Hello, welcome to all Crador family members. Tonight is the day 5 of the Crador 360-degree success. Please type at the chat box for me to know that you are here and you are excited to be with me for the next 2 hours. Can I have some love, flowers at the chat box, in the comment box? All right, yes. Yeah, I can see it. Please type it. Yeah. Okay, we start to have a lot of people commenting at the chat box. Get ready because it's gonna be an exciting night. Like I said, it's the day 5. It's the finale of the Crador 360 success. Welcome again to all of you from Malaysia, Singapore, Brunei, Vietnam, Thailand, and any more parts of the world. Congratulations to all of you because you qualified for this program. It's not easy, but you made it. So again, please type at the chat box 888 to actually congratulate you and give everyone here a virtual applause for being here. A lot of people wanting to be here, guys. So we are very, very fortunate that we are here. Okay, yes. Let me introduce myself. My name is Ju Chin, and I'm your host for tonight. Please remember this name because it's me in the future Diamond announcement, okay? I'm very, very honored and excited to be here live after seeing the program for the past 2 weeks in front of my PC screen. I wanting to know more from all our speakers. And for your information, it's such a great and so inspired to hear from all the speakers so far, sharing with us about social commerce. Don't you agree with me? In here, our founders, Crador founders, always mention, and let me remind all of us again, that Amway provides the opportunity. Crador helps to realize our dream. This is the place where we can make our dreams come true. So if you agree with me that this will be the turning point for all of us to expand and build our business to the next level, please type again, yes, at the comment box. Okay, yeah. So I'm so happy to see people from all parts of the world actually here with me and with all of us tonight. Okay, so it's also my duty to also give a bit of recap of what we have learned so far, all right? So I will try my best because, like I said, it's a very intensive program. So many things that we have learned throughout the past 2 weeks. So instead of just telling you, I will try my best to show you, okay? All right, so in day 1, we learned from the award-winning Jade and also Susan about posture, about image. That's why you see me standing here, looking smart in my contrast attire, gray, white. Yeah, so I really listen to them, okay? And in the right posture as well. This is very important, especially when we're meeting new prospects, because first impression is important, okay? And day 2, we hear from the amazing inter-trainer, Grace, and also from our Dr. Goe about power up your content and also how to increase your social influence. Grace speaks about pace, pause, pitch. I hope I use it well, Grace. And also from Dr. Goe, she spoke about how to increase your social influence. And she mentioned things like memorable image, memorable personality, memorable value. She also taught us about some tips on photo taking, all right, using grid and also Meitu. I must say, I used Meitu for the very first time. I looked so different to the extent I wish I won't use it anymore. I hope you know what I mean, okay? I look so different. I hope you tried. Trying is good, okay? This is why we are here. We are here to learn try and improve. Okay, and day 3, we have Dr. Gui, and day 4, we have our very in-house speaker from Amway, Chi Ying and also Chu Yao. They spoke about the importance of us being the healthy spokesperson and also the Amway founders fundamental. It is so important for us to portray the right image as a healthy spokesperson because Amway is a wellness company and we being the Amway business owner, don't you agree that it's very important that we first build and be the healthy spokesperson? So things like suku-suku separuh, if it's new to you, I hope you will continue to come and learn in this environment. And also Chu Yao, I must say, a lot of comments that night, how wonderful it is to hear about the Amway stories, the fundamentals, the value of Amway business. These are the things that makes us tick. These are the things that makes us strong. Rich DeVos says, build the people and the people will build the business. So we are now in day 5. I hope you can type 888 if you find the recap is so useful to you, okay? I tried my best to give you in a short 2-3 minutes about the recap for the past 12 hours that we have learned together. Okay, now let us move on to what we have for tonight. First of all, let's do a bit of flashback, okay, on what we have done in day 4. So we have a quiz Q&A throughout the session, and there were 3 questions being asked that night. So let's look at the question and also the answer. Number 1, who is the founder of Nutrilite? The answer is C, Carl Rembach. Okay. Question number 2, Nutrilite was founded in which year? The answer is B, 1934. Question number 3, what are the 4 founders fundamental of Amway? The answer is D, freedom, hope, family, and reward. Okay? It's a simple answer, but with a very deep meaning. Okay? Of course, what is there without prizes if we have quiz, right? We're also gonna announce tonight the winners for all the quiz, the 3 questions that we asked on day 4. Life is unfair, unfortunately. We can only have 3 winners for each of the questions. So let's all of us congratulate, give lots of virtual applause to the winners. Please forgive me if I announce your name wrongly. I will try my best. Question number 1, the winner are Ting Wai Tong, Penny Chan, and Clyde Lin. Question number 2, we have IC Anuriza, James Chin, Lim Eng Lun. And the last question, the winners are Andrew Yo, Sharifa Hashima, I know this lady, okay? And the last one, Loga Naidu. Congratulations to all 9 winners for the quiz during day 4. This is not the end yet. We're also going to share with you the homework, okay, for Healthy Plate Suku-Suku Separuh, okay? We have lots of colorful photos being shared in the Facebook. So congratulate to those who managed to share it, okay? And we have selected 5 winners for this homework, okay? So please, again, give your virtual applause, a lot of love, flower, emoji, all right, at the comment box. So the first winner, we have Tan Boon Teng. Very delicious meal you have, okay? And next one, we have Chin Yam Sin, okay? I saw cherry tomato, eggs, green salads, and also salmon. Wow, amazing. Next, we have Noor Aziza, again, are you sharing the same house and taking the same photo at the same time? But anyway, the fruits looks healthy, delicious. Okay, we have cherry, tomato, we have salads, okay, we have protein, we have carbs, okay. It shows how understand you are about the suku separuh, right? So next we have Yap Mi Kwan with a very nice looking meal with rice, chickens, and also salads. A lot of salads in all the photos that we see. Congratulations. And last and not least, congratulate to Hasliza Zakaria for your delicious food. All right? And these are the top 5 winners for day 4 homework number 1. Okay, so before we move on, can I again ask all of you to be so excited just like me and all of us here in this room right now? Okay, type at the chat box, congratulations, you made it. Love, emoji, all right, at the chat box. Tanya, yes, to all the winners. Okay, of course, I'm not going to speak for long. My duty here also to introduce to you our distinguished speaker for tonight. We only have one, but one is just enough. And she will be sharing about something that she left off in her last sharing. She kept the best for the last. It is about developing exciting videos for your social influence to build your personal branding. This lady doesn't need more introduction. You have heard it from Hari and also from Carmen. So let's all of us type 888 to welcome our beautiful, fabulous, wonderful Dr. Goe Chia Chia.
Hi, good evening everyone, it's me again. So if you still remember, yeah, my name is Chacha. Nice seeing all of you typing in comments, so you can continue to type in the comments so I will be able to see and interact with you all. Last session for today. Now, a lot of winners, yeah? It's like Christmas coming, so we continue with that winners list, okay? So if you actually do some homework for day 4, if you still remember, there are also homework on day 3. Right, so continue with more winners that we have right now. I'm going to help our MC, our handsome MC right here, to announce for like the remaining winners. All right, so I do check on the homework as well. Personally selected some, okay, after the team have shortlisted some of it. Now take better photos. If you can see on the screen, yeah? So a lot of you have posted beautiful pictures, and there are some of you actually did comparison before and after. And some of you have good pictures, but there weren't any before picture being posted. So you missed the chance being selected by the team, yeah? So we shortlisted some, and then top 5 winners will be the one that we have on the screen right now. Okay, pardon me on this, yeah? So the name, if I pronounce it incorrectly, please forgive me. First winner, we have Ui Yen Ni. I keep seeing Oyeni's name couple of times. So far, I think it's like quite a top winner since like couple of days of the homework, yeah? So as you can see on the screen here, so a little bit of feedback on here. So first picture before, just the drink itself. But after, if you see the comparison, yeah? So that's what we talk about, the triangle angle. And then there's like soft selling about the products included in it. Yeah, so this is quite good as a comparison before and after, uplifting it. The second one will be from Pang Shi Yi. Okay, congratulations on this one. As you can see on the picture, is a comparison of products focus. But why we picked this is because if you see the second after the session, yeah, there's this layering effect. Okay, layering effect. So you can see like the first one, and it kind of like capture people's attention towards the deeper and deeper that you want to see it further. So it's very good like product placement on here. Okay, the third winner will be Cho Jian Huan. To Jian Huan, yeah? Congratulations on here. As you can see, before and after again. Now, before is also good. So there are soft selling. There are also the cup of delicious juice. But it uplifting after that. If you can take a look at the after picture, yeah? So the lighting is better. There's layering effect, diagonal like stage of the products, and the cup of juice looks way more delicious with a little bit of props at the side. Yeah, so taking combination of what we talk about, yeah? So there are like props that you can use as well as like the staging of the layering effect. Okay, those are the top three. We have two more winners. Okay, so not going to stop here. So then two more here, Yu Wan Yi and Tan Shak Sin. Yeah, I hope I pronounce your name correctly over here. Now, if we take a look at Yu Wan Yi's picture, now you can see the first one is just on the nutrition drink, okay? But after that, there is more things that we mentioned about the triangle, capture of the angle of the picture, plus what ideas they want to give people when you show that picture, right? So there's like healthy breakfast, and what comes next to it, they're like orange in it, so it's like a nutrition, there are drinks including in it, plus the soft selling of the product. So it gives people the idea of this is like a very good, simple, but nutrition-based breakfast. The last but not least is something that I personally like the most, yeah? So that picture before and after, there's such a big contrast, the before and after, yeah? Before is just, I think you simply just take picture, yeah, for the before. That looks like a little bit simply, but then the after one is really good, okay? So you can see the healthy breakfast, there are drinks, but the soft selling here is like a touch. So beautiful, yeah? So with like the small nutrition bar there, yeah? So it kind of like also key in like the nutrition that you need for the breakfast. So highlighting with text as well. So this one is very good and plain background. Yeah, some of you use like different background, you have wooden background, but this one is like clean so you can highlight on it. There are staging of like fruits on the side together with a very good cardboard underneath it. All right, congratulations on this day 3 homework. Yeah, I see a lot of comments of congratulations coming. So again, we have some more winners. If you still remember, there's another homework about write about your changes in 4 stages, right? So we took a look at the comments. Not a lot of you actually hand in the homework, yeah? I believe it's because you need some thinking, thought process, but those that hand it, at least you try, right? At least you try. But if you're still thinking as to how, you can scroll back to the comments and then pick out some of the examples that we handpick for your reference, yeah? These are some that we think is really, really good, okay? So again, congratulations. We have 3 winners here. We have 3. First winner is Estrine Wong Mi Yi. Yeah, I hope I pronounced your name correctly over here. Now this, as you can see, there is a before-after picture. The transformation picture. And this one straight away capture attention. Huge difference. Yeah, huge difference over here. Now, if you read through the whole write-up, the first one that captured my attention is like 2021 has been the transformation year for me. Now, 2021, we all still kind of like work from home since 2020. Straight away, what kind of transformation? Then it capture your attention to read further. Yeah, Mommy Tummy, the target audience is so clear. Targeting who? Surrounding all the problems that mommy might have, the mommy tummy. So it kind of like steal you to actually continue to read further. So there are like past experience where she actually got the opportunity and the chance, yeah, and continue with what makes the changes of her and the daily meal that she had for the protein, combination of everything, and until the end there's a call to action. So this one is really good. Congratulations. Yeah. So for those that haven't really done it, you can check out on the comment, scroll down for Wong Mi Yi's write-up. So have a look on that. Okay. This is the first. And the second one we pick is from Ko Chia Boon. All right, Ko Chia Boon. So your screenshot, yeah. So look for their write-up in the comments from the homework. And from here, you can see also there's a before, after. Very clearly, the tummy is gone. Yeah, so it's like, okay, now what to do? So he actually mentioned about like since when young, a badminton player. But what makes the changes? What was the problem that he was having because of long working hours, unbalanced nutrition, which this problem a lot of people are facing. Okay, so putting his experience in the shoes and what made the change from the opportunity of the 21 days program, he got the chance and then the changes happened. Same at the end here, although that's not a very clear call to action, but he summarized it as to after 21 days, the big tummy has been gone, yeah, and then he is currently sharing, yeah, become more like happy, confidence in terms of who he has become. Okay, so this one is a very good one. And last but not least, we have another winner here. Yeah, that's what I see. Very familiar. Okay, so Oyeni, congratulations. If you are here, can you type in the comment? Yeah, so let everyone see you over here. So Oyeni, this is another very good example. So take a look at hers. There's a before and after picture, and together with her result in facts. Yeah, the screenshot of her result in facts. This is really good. And she started talking about like earlier this year, again, it's very recent, yeah? Earlier this year, she noticed she can't fit into the dresses or clothes that she has after MCO. Now, very connecting with a lot of people because we work from home. We don't exercise, yeah? We don't do a lot of things and people gain weight. So this will capture people's attention and continue to read further. If you check out on her post, I think, yeah, so it's very good if you saw it. And then I think she personally, if not mistaken, yeah, I do check out on posts. So she did actually post it on her personal social media already, not only just the homework, yeah? So you can see the feedback and comment from that. So most importantly, she also talked about her experience of meeting the opportunity, joining the program, and last but not least, call to action. For those that interested, ping me. That's how she called, yeah? So maybe she will get some personal PM. You can check out with Oi on this. All right, so that's my feedback on 3 of the winners. Congratulations again. So Christmas coming, that's your present, okay? I don't know what present you are getting, but yeah. So congratulations, everyone. All right, so chop chop. As the MC mentioned, Juchin mentioned, today is going to be another packed day again. Yeah, so we talk about pictures, we talk about contents, we talk about your personality, image, and value as your IP. But I left out on video part, yeah? So today we're going to talk about the video part to conclude the whole social commerce. How do you actually position it yourself, okay? Now, video is not for everyone because if you remember in the previous session, we talked about to build your personal IP, right? There are a lot of ways. Copywriting is one of it. The pictures posting is one of it. Those are simpler to do and you should continuously do it. But value of the video that brought to your IP nowadays that we know is actually a lot. Because video, you have sound, there are movement, there are a lot of things can capture people's attention. And all the platforms, they are pushing traffic towards videos. But videos we mentioned, right, elective. Because some of you are interested, are really into videos, then you can slowly pick it up. So today we will share you a little bit of tools, some tips that how you can actually, when you shoot the video, how do you actually shoot it better? Which angle and what tools you can use to actually do some editing, simple editing that can actually have some content in terms of videos that can help you. Yeah, so that we will talk about and live stream as well. For those that know Juchin, check out his Instagram. Just before the session, he did a live stream already, yeah? So over here. So check out his Instagram for that. This is what we're going to talk about today. Now, live stream also is not for everyone because some of you might not feel comfortable, but we will share some of like the importance as to why you need to start it. Remember, I keep talking about is the exposure. It's not like how many people see during the period of time because people will see it later. It's like what impression you want to give people. Yeah? So that's about the video part. So we will go into it. Now, the idea when you use video is like having your own talk show. Having like your channel, yeah, so having your channel. So it's some sort of like a mainstream media for entertainment, like you're learning, all this kind of like knowledge sharing. It's like a platform for you. You don't need to go to TV station. You have your own platform anytime at your fingertip. Now, why people are pushing for videos? Because platforms understand. When we look at the later content, right, we understand how important it is as to the video parts, because it is authentic, yeah? So, and again, it is more engaging. So the views are going to help you a lot. So this is where we look into. So the communication of information is also easier because you can chunk in more. Yeah, in terms of write-up, sometimes people are more comfortable reading, yes, but in terms of video, it's faster. Right now, people want bite-sized information, yeah? So faster in terms of that. And this is going to help you elevate yourself, build your trust and credibility, in a way, help you to promote Amway business. For those who wants to check out Juchin's live, yeah? So you see how he did it. Later on, you can comment here or comment in his Instagram, because that is where he actually talk about the products as well, yeah? So there's something for you to look forward to. Now, let's move on the further part. What are the contexts of short video? Because when we talk about short video, right, there are a lot. If you think of TikTok, yeah, so Instagram, all those, they are moving towards like short video also. Now, this short video is to capture attention. For you to quickly show people what you are currently doing, share knowledge, yeah, documenting what is happening, because all these are content. Some of you mentioned about the creativity is so hard for you to grab, right? As to like, how can I, what content I need to do? Very hard, yeah? So remember I used this word documenting. So every single day, what happened, you record it down first. You might not use it straight away unless you post the stories, right? But you can collect all those content, documenting it, and later on think about to compile it during the week. Let's say breakfast for the week, yeah? So later we will use some sample videos to show you after like a week, what you have done, what you have eaten for healthy breakfast, how can you do it? Or your workout for the whole week, you can do a compilation for that, yeah? So that is the usage of short videos and content which will increase your IP positioning, okay? So is it how to shoot video, and is it hard to actually shoot and edit short videos? This is what we're going to look into. Now, I'm going to talk about like 3 points, yeah? Basic tools, techniques to shoot and edit, as well as the video structure, okay? So basic tools, if you understand videos, right now we are in this like closed environment. So you don't hear a lot of background sound. But if you pay attention, there are like mic over here, right? So basic tools is lighting, definitely. Okay, so all this you can buy from easier. Lazada, Shopee, you can get it online. But important is, unless you have natural sunlight, but the lighting is quite important, and the sound. If you are talking, you're doing live, you're recording video, and we'll share a tool later on also. How do you record video of yourself when you are talking and look so natural while in a way you are reading a script, okay? So that is what we're going to introduce later for that too. But for now, microphone. If you are going around for like surrounding that have a lot of people, a lot of background sound, you can mute them, but make sure you have like a microphone that can actually capture the sound clearly, yeah, so people can actually listen for it. All right. Now the tools that we are going to introduce for editing today are these few, but I will pick only Viva Video and CapCut to show you, because there are some cool functions that you can use, which is very, very convenient for those that have a lot of short videos. If you know this, you can also type in the comment. Yeah? I'm sure some of you already are using it. For those that haven't, this is where we're going to introduce it to you. Okay, so I'll start with Viva Video and I will move to CapCut. Now what I'm going to do is I will move towards my phone, because all these are phone application. You can search it on Google Play Store. You can actually download it from Apple Store as well. Yeah, so if you don't have it yet, now is the time for you. While I move over to my phone and the screen will switch over to the phone. Okay. You can still continue to comment, yeah? So I'll be able to see. Now, if you, please comment in the box 555 if you can see my phone right now. You can see, yeah, I'm moving. If you can see, please let me know. Yeah? We'll have a little bit of time. Okay, 555, I got that. Okay, so we start with Viva Video, all right? So Viva Video. Now, it's quite simple for those that actually have this app and you have recorded a lot of videos that's happening, yeah? So you can pay attention on the screen here first. So what happened is this, that I need to move this away. Give me a moment. There you can see. All right, so if you have some videos that is already in your phone, yeah, remember that you're preparing like breakfast and all. So firstly, what you need to do is you click on New Projects, look for the videos that you have here. It can take at any time. You're documenting your life, right? Anytime. So now what happened is you can choose all, select all, or you can select according to like the starting point that you want, yeah? So let's say I want this first, this one second, this one third, fourth, okay, fifth. Then you can do your selection easily, yeah? So over here, you can continue down for like, let's say I want this one, yeah? This one, number 8, number 9, or you want 8, 9, continue. You just pick accordingly, cut, cook, yeah? So smash it, yeah, I want it to smash it, and then until the end. So I have like 19 videos, yeah? 19 videos here. Okay, cool. So over here, this is what I want. I click next. Okay, so if you can see, yeah, on here, I can hover here, so if you can see on the screen. So this is what Viva Video has that CapCut doesn't has, okay? So Viva Video has been around in the market for very, very long time. A lot of influencers that I met, like from Taiwan, if some of you know them, like Kim and Nico, yeah? All their 1,000 videos are edited from Viva. Yeah, so there's no other that they are using, but later on they have their production, they'll continue to use it. Now, some of the good point for Viva for you to see, yeah? So if you can see, just now we selected 19 clips. But if I want to move certain of them around, I can just click on it, if you see where my hands are, yeah? So I can just move up and down to the location that I want. Okay, simple to move around. So if I want to move it back, I can just move all the way back to the selection that I want. Yeah, so this one is just moving around. CapCut is exactly the same. So later we'll be able to see it. Now, from here, there's one thing that before you want to start editing, you say, oh, editing is so hard. Now, Viva has this function for you. If you see this, theme over here, you just need to click on theme. And there are a lot of preset video theme available in Viva. This is what Viva has. So they continuously develop a lot of things, so you can just scroll and choose the one that you like. Okay, say this, garment food, yeah? So if I want to use this theme without edit, yeah, see how it looks, one click on it. So let it process, and the theme is loaded. So let's play the video and see, yeah? Okay. So this is how the video looks like. You don't have the music, but it comes with the music. So you can play on this, on your phone as well, yeah? You see, so editing makes very easy, and it captures people's attention like straight away, just one click, all right? So this is like the theme that's available. Now over here, Viva also have this. The theme doesn't just set from here. If you see this button here, there's this house button, yeah? So over here. So next to reason, you can click on it. There are a lot of themes available. Okay, so you just need to scroll towards the one that you like. Yeah, so you can have a look at each of them. Anything related to food, if you're doing a food video, if you're doing your own video, all these are available. Now, your question might be, for me, is it free for this app? Okay, there are free version, there are also pro version. Pro version is what you need to pay, but it's very cheap. Okay, in Malaysia ringgit, 1 year for Android is about 55, if not mistaken. Apple, you're going to pay more expensive because Apple users are rich people, yeah? So, so that one is like 60 something, but that's per year, okay? So over here, let's say I find food blogger or daily vlog in terms of food. I like this, I will just click on it, add this to my theme, or use it straight away. Okay, so this is what you can use it straight away. So over here, it will then load straight away your theme. This is for fast editing, yeah? So you don't need to add any of the wording. It will straight away have these cool features. The musics are available for you. So all these are loaded up directly from the preset theme available. Okay, CapCut doesn't have this. They also have other themes, but they're available for all the videos. So that's why I specifically want to introduce this. All right? So once you are done, you can actually click done if you selected this. If not, you can change around. If not, you can click cancel and then save it. The moment that you click close over here, it will become a draft. If you really want this as a video, you can click export. Okay? Now, this is the first thing I'm going to talk about, but I will move on to in terms of other, like adding subtitles and all those. So it's pretty simple for some of you that already done it, yeah? So preset, I actually did up with a little bit of, subtitling. So this is what I'm going to show you. If you see, these are the subtitles that I put in, yeah? So how do you actually add in subtitle? So let's say you go through here for all the subtitles that you want. Let's say this one, I will just delete it, yeah? So, okay. Let's say here, you want to put like the subtitle in. So what you can do, if you see the underneath area, do you see text? Yeah, text over here. So just click text, okay? So it will come out straight away. So you can just type, get 3 potatoes. Okay, so easily. Now if you see the style, you can actually straight away move over to enlarge it, yeah? So simplified it. There are a lot of styles that you can choose. If you pay attention on the screen here, there are colors that you can choose. There are like animation that you can choose, gradient as well. So let's say I want this, yeah? Get 3 potatoes. Or like you want something simpler, you can just keep it as like normal text. Get 3 potatoes. Or you want animation, you can actually choose animation. Yeah, so all these are available for you. Subtitle concept. Yeah, if I want this, I can pick it this way. Once you have chosen this, or you want a foodie style, you see there are a lot of things. Once you have this, you can click on the tick button here, and it's done. Now, one thing I want to highlight here, for the Viva video, it's very easy for you to like set the text if you see here, yeah. So you can actually pull it towards the area that you want for like how long the subtitle is going to be, yeah. So continue with like another subtitle. Now, one I want to highlight here, different from CapCut, to add subtitle is super easy for Viva video. Now, if I move towards the end, yeah, so I kind of like put in a lot of subtitle over here already, anytime that I want to add. Now, over here, if you want to copy the subtitle, as in the style, or this to be the same, actually what you need to do is pretty simple. You see this here, yeah? Whenever you want to do a subtitle, you click on it. Then the white color line that you have on the screen here, you just need to hover over this part. Let's say I want to add another subtitle here. And underneath your menu bar, do you see copy? You just need to click copy, and there you go. So this is where, from previous, they are copied towards here. Now this is where it's different from CapCut. Later I will show you, yeah? CapCut cannot do this hovering as to add at the selected location, but Viva can do that, yeah? So this is something just different, but the rest of the function are similar, all right? So over here, you can just make sure you click on it, and on the screen here, double click, and then you can edit the text that you want. Yeah, so over here, let's say I want to say, and you are done. Yeah, you are done. Okay, so let's say I want it here. Now I click OK. So over here, maybe I want to move it somewhere around a little bit longer. Okay, so this is what happened. And this part, one more thing, yeah? So over here, you can do a little bit of adjustment. Now, you have animation, you have style, you have font, yeah? So this animation here, some of you might see in, loop, and out. So it works a little bit different. So if you have the animation, remember the animation is like video. So your video is coming in, your video is going out. So this wording can do exactly the same. So if coming in, I can choose like this, but it has to be looping because the video is longer, yeah? So maybe I loop it in this way. So you see, it's continue. But let's say when the video almost end and your wording is ending, that means it's out. So out, I can actually choose another one. Let's say I want it to be like this. So this is how it looks. Yeah, so it will be animated that way. So same thing, let's say until the end here, I want to have another one and say yummy, okay? So make sure just now the same process, you have it click, yeah? If you don't click, you cannot do the copying. Hover over the area that you want, click copy, okay? Straight away, it will be at the location that you want. So here, let's say I want to change the word, say yummy, okay? So something that maybe is good. Now this yummy, I can actually enlarge it on the screen, and then I can do something here. Now, over here, you can change the animation if you want for another style. So let's say I want the style for foodie or like party. Yeah, maybe party is better. Yeah, there you go. So this one too big, I can make it smaller. And this is only style, okay? So style, you can choose the font that you want or even like the text color. So let's say I want to change the font to this, okay? Looks better, maybe, yeah? Then animation. So animation, I want it to turn in. Loop, I want it to be like this, okay? Looping, and then going out time, I want it to be something simpler. Yeah, just maybe fade out, okay? So this is how it will look like when you put it here. So there you go. Yeah, so this is the in terms of like the subtitle or any animation that you want to do. Now, one cool thing about Viva Video, yeah, so the minute that you do all this, if you want to change the style for all, I just show you one click of the button, yeah, anywhere. So let's say this one, it looks very boring, right? So just now I identify. So I just go back to like the style. I identify the subtitle that I want, and maybe this, okay? So it looks something more highlight, okay? So they're like maybe this or this, yellow color, more highlight, yeah? So I was like, okay, this one. Now, do you see this all text? Here, yeah? All text. So what happens if you can click on all text, it will apply to all the subtitle. So you don't need to change one by one. The minute that you hover over are all changed. Do you see that? Yeah. So this is Viva, they can do like this, but CapCut cannot one click change all the subtitle. So you have to do it individually. So that's the difference. So that's why I personally want to highlight just on this one also that you can have it. Yeah. Now, add music. If you don't want to, you don't have any music now, it's pretty simple. You see the music button here. You just click on music. Yeah. So over here, you can choose any of the free, royalty-free music that's available. All right. Now, you can also do one cool thing. If you see it here, extract from your video. If you have certain people's video inside their music that you think is really something that you like, you can click on here and extract from any videos. They will pull out the music directly. CapCut also have this, so do not worry. Yeah, so it's something that is similar. So this is something for you. Why this is important? Because of the copyright issues. Guys, if you are paying attention on the screen, yeah, so you can do it later, but I want to mention about copyright issues. So they give you a royalty-free music that you can use. If not, you can go to Amway Resource Center to look for like royalty-free music. They have it for you as well, yeah. The reason why this is important, because if you download it, if you put it on social media, if you use some famous music, your video will be blocked for the audio. That's why it's good if you use whatever royalty-free music that's available, so you do not need to worry for that. Okay, so this is on Viva. Now, tools are tools. There are a lot of things that are here, so you just need to explore that, but these are just few, yeah? You have effects, you have a lot of things. Now, if you pay attention on this middle part, do you see this, yeah? So these are like the connecting transition. So sometimes we see video how it actually turns to like, there are a lot of like transition happening in between, right? So these, they have a lot of transitions available for you. So free version, you don't have so many access, but just pay a little bit, you can upgrade to like pro version easily. So let's say for each of the fade, I want to like have fade version, yeah, of the transition. I can do this, and this is how it looks. See? So those that don't have, you don't have it. But you can use the exact same thing. You can go into theme, You can do a lot of selection. So this is what Viva has for you. Okay. It takes a little bit of time. So you see, there are a lot of things that is available. They are continuously updating. So let's say I want shadow. Maybe I want shadow for this transition. Yeah. If you see these all clips underneath, Viva also has this, which is easily available. Yeah. So you can click maybe all the clips you want to do that. Yeah. So you click OK. So is all the transition done? Double check. There you go. Yeah, so the transition has been done. But if you want to edit any single one of it individually, you can just hover over, double click, click again. Yeah, so then you can actually choose. Now zoom in. This is always the one that I use. Yeah, quite cool. There you go. Yeah, so zoom in. Yeah, so you can look like a professional using this simple app that you have, yeah? But it takes time to practice. A lot of things that are happening here that you see, like overlay, what is it, effect, stickers, we don't have all the time to go through, but this will be some important one that you can use. My advice will be, any button that you don't know, just click. Experience, yeah? Just click on it and experience. It will not boom. So just don't worry for that. Okay, so before you export, you can actually have it in the draft, so you can continuously edit it. Once you want to export it, you can click on it, and there are a lot of like HD version available for you. Yeah, so normal, like HD 720, this is Viva editing too. Okay, yeah. So, okay, so continue to have the questions coming. I might not be able to see it straight away, but the team is replying. All right, so this is Viva. Now, what will I do is to move on to CapCut. Okay, so I just need to, you have it in your slides, which will be loaded up later. So you can check on it. So Viva Video, some of like the buttons, how you're going to click it, all this, you will be able to see it on your notes, following it step by step, yeah? So I will move on to CapCut. Yeah, so for CapCut itself, I will need to highlight just a few things also. Now, this is very cool, personally for me, yeah, especially the auto captions. So if you use this, Viva don't have that, so this is where the competition comes in, yeah. So let's take a look at like CapCut. Now, let me move. Okay, this is CapCut, okay. So CapCut, you can do the exact same thing. You can go over to new project, you can then load up all the videos, similar, yeah? So any of the videos that you want, you can just load it up. But it's not as easy as Viva for me. Now, some people prefer CapCut. It's totally fine. One good news, it's totally free, okay? So if you like free things you don't want to buy, then this is where you can use. So continue from here. You can just choose accordingly. Yeah, you can just choose accordingly, and then you add the videos. Yeah, just add in. So simple as that. So it's the same process that you can edit from here. Now, I've loaded some, so I just want to show you this is what happened, okay? If you move over, you can see text. Now, as I mentioned, CapCut is not that easy, yeah? For the text part. If I click on here, I go to the location that I want, and when I click copy, you see, it's copied underneath. So you have to personally just move it over to the area that you want. This is the difference. If the video part, the video is over here, yeah? So if I want to move it to another location, for me, it's not easy to see as compared to Viva, but it's also good enough, yeah? Because Viva, it will move above, so you'll be able to see where the location that you want to go, okay? The transition is the same. In between, you can click on it, you can choose the transition, same, you can apply to all, then you can actually edit, yeah? So this is where. Now, the thing I want to highlight is this anti-shock function. Now, if you hover over to your videos, you can do some editing easily. Yeah? You can actually enlarge it, you can actually like shorten it, or you can split it into like different versions. So you explore on that. But when we take video, there's always this problem of like, if you don't have stabilizer, your video will move, right? So if you agree on that, yeah? So just now, Juchin also have that problem. It's like, where is my selfie stick? Yeah, couldn't get. But your hand will be shaking a little bit. So CapCut has this function for you if you want to stabilize it. How you do, you click on the video itself that you want to stabilize. Let's say this cutting video, okay? So make sure surrounding it, you highlight the video itself. Now, underneath the menu bar, you scroll all the way to the right and see this stabilize, okay? So this stabilize. So you just need to click on it, And the selection you need to choose is, I will use recommended most of the time, yeah, most recommended. So just click the tick button when it's available. Now it will help you to stabilize the anti-shock. So it will stabilize the movement of the camera in a way. It's not super perfect, like 100%, but it will look way better. So this is a function that CapCut has that will help you, all right? So this is one function, and now the coolest one, okay? The rest of like, before I go to the coolest, maybe I do another one, yeah? So same for Viva and CapCut, you have this audio. Now you don't use royalty-free music, you can also add your voice over, yeah? How to do that? You can click on Add Audio, and simple, you see this voice over, okay? When you click on voice over, you can record your own sound. Just hold it to record, yeah? So I just hold, and then I can record introducing it as to like you cut the potatoes, so you have your own sound and that's your royalty, yeah? And then you won't have like the royalty issue, like copyright issue over here. So there you go. So you can continue to record it until where you want. You put it off, click OK. Now this part is where you can then edit, yeah? So you can edit this part as to you want to delete it, you want to split it, you want to re-record it, all this you can do the adjustment. Okay, cool. So this is voiceover. Viva has it, CapCut has it. Now, the one that I want to show you is auto caption. Okay, so let's go back, yeah? So this is like maybe the videos that you have. Later I will play one time. Okay, I use this, yeah? This artistry video. I'm not too sure whether you can hear the sound from here. Cannot, right? I don't think there's any sound playing from here. But later, maybe we'll play one video, yeah? Okay, so from the technician. Now, this is, let's play the video first, that you can see the before and after, okay? So, pay attention on the screen, yeah? So, this is the video that I want to show, okay? So if you can, our technician will put it out. You can see on the video itself. You play.
Hey guys, Jess here, and I'm with my beautiful model Cindy, and today we're going to take you through some new products from the amazing Artistry Studio Tokyo collection. So let's get started. Okay, so the first product that we're going to use
here, all right? So this is the video. You hear there are people talking, right? So there are people, how to say, introducing about like the products. Then there will be like a show that's happening. But what happened is there aren't any captions underneath. There's only like empty video. Now this is also where you see all no caption, yeah? So this is the video that I have. So on the phone you cannot hear the sound, so we play the video for you. Now there's one button you can do that. Simple, and all the captions, all the subtitle will be done for you easily. Okay, this is under CapCut. Oh, superb. So how you need to do is this. This is the video. So once you have the video recorded, typing subtitle might be a little bit hard, but this is where you can do. You see this text here? Yeah? Click on text, okay? And do you see auto captions? See these, yeah? Okay, let's see the magic, and super fast. Right, so we click on auto caption. Original sound, yeah? So they have original sound. You can select language. Now language here, I know some of you from different part of the world. Let's check. Don't have so many yet, but English will do, yeah? English. But if you want Chinese, you have to use the version called 剪影. It's the same version, but CapCut is for English, yeah? For English mainly, and other languages. So you click continue. Do you see on top here? There's creating auto caption. Okay, creating auto caption. So give it a while, a little bit more. Okay, so it will do the magic for you. And you do not need to do the subtitle on your own. Okay, just hold. So I will create the auto caption. We'll take, there we go, auto caption created. Yeah, so fast, just that. Now there you can see. From here, all the captions are done. Ta-da! Okay. Later, we play the video again, yeah? And it's quite accurate. We tested it, it's about like 95% accurate, Okay, so these are all the captions done perfectly for your video. And you can edit this so easily. You want to edit like whole in batches, yeah? You can check, you come over here. This is the part that you have, like just here, I'm with the beautiful model. You can click on it, and if you see underneath, there's this batch edit. Yeah, underneath the menu bar, batch edit. So click on batch edit. You can play the video while editing it on the spot. Yeah. So this one is like something for you to actually see also. So they will jump like this. You can check. You can see whether it is correctly aligned with the subtitle that you want. Yeah. So this is so cool. And then same thing, if you want to edit the style and all, you can edit it exactly the same. So let's say I go back, yeah? So this one, I want to edit it. If I click, you see effects, you see style, you see the font, yeah? It looks similar like Viva, but they have this auto caption function. Save you tons of time, all right? So this is where. So maybe we replay the video again for the second part, so you can see how fast the auto caption and how aligned with like the language that we have. So let's play that.
Hey guys, Jess here, and I'm with my beautiful model Cindy, and today we're going to take you through some new products from the amazing Artistry Studio Tokyo collection. So let's get started. Okay, so the first product that we're going to use today is the from the amazing Artistry Studio Tokyo collection. So let's get started. Okay, so the first product that we're going to use today is the Hey guys, Jess here, and I'm with my beautiful model Cindy, and today we're going to take you through some new products from the amazing Artistry Studio Tokyo collection. So let's get started. Okay, so the first product that we're going to use today.
Okay, so that is what CapCut has for you. So that's the few thing, and same goes into the notes later when you have that. Yeah, some of you mentioned must try, yeah? So that's what technology done for us today. So you can test that and then do the editing. Try it out because this will actually help you a lot in terms of editing. Some people will say, editing is so hard. Nah, it's like so easy right now. You don't need to have a lot of like knowledge in terms of like the tools as to how to use a Premiere Pro, but something that is simple for you so you can actually do that. All right? Very accurate. And some of you are having the comments, yeah? Yeah. So CY is from our team, so he's actually helping to answer. So keep the question coming, so it's totally fine. So those are tools. I won't spend too much time on the tools for you because that's enough for you to actually apply, okay? So some of them you should try out, but we will spend more time in terms of the technique to shoot and to edit. Okay, that is what is important. Okay, so the editing, some people will say, if those are some of you in media industry before, which we've been, we saw a lot of raw footages, but through editing, then it becomes something very super wonderful. Yeah, so the video shooting will be also like the angle and all is the important part, and editing can come in later. Okay, so let's move on. Now, if you want to shoot something in terms of like food and all, there are some tips for you here. You can highlight the key subject, yeah? Use this way about close up, okay? Close up. 7 to 80% like close up. So I will play this comparison for you also, yeah? You see which one will make you feel like you want to eat the egg, yeah? Or like some other foods. So we can see this on the screen, enlarge it again, yeah? On the left or on the right when you shoot. On the left or on the right, you can put in the comment. Yeah, same thing. Another video. On the left or on the right. Okay, which one will make you feel like, ooh, it looks so good, yeah, in terms of the food. Right, yeah. Right. Yeah, that is one way, one tip for you, yeah? Close-up angle. Looks more appetizing, right? Exactly. So this is a close-up shot. Of course, you can actually have a combination, but use close-up as good as possible, as long as possible, yeah? So when you want to highlight certain things, even for pictures, yeah, you can have like top angle and all, but for videos, if you want to make it like more lively in terms of like the cooking, you can see the sizzling and all those, right? Close-up can do that for you. So we'll play one video here, yeah, as a good example that I recently found for food. So you can see how it looks like, okay? So the next one, we will play that. And our team and here will help.
Savory, peppery chicken. This kind of chicken stir fry is one of those all-time greats. This is my Chinese pepper chicken. So often Chinese style stir-fried chicken dishes are overly sweet. You know, you've got your sweet and sour chicken, you've got your honey chicken, all those sorts of things. But this one, can I say, is right up there, just as delicious as those. And its main flavor component is not sweet, it is beautifully peppery and spicy. So let's get down to doing the chicken first of all.
Yeah, we'll stop it here, yeah? So you can see just now also, right? Some of you mentioned it's like, oh, hungry. Yeah. I hope you have your dinner. If not, then maybe later you can grab some supper, yeah? Or Nutrilite. Okay, that will be power key, something for you, okay? So that is good. Now, if you can see this, the whole video, even like the person, the cooking is on close-up. Straight away, it captures people's attention very, very easily, yeah? So nowadays, a lot of people will watch video if you are on TikTok or like other Instagram, you see like vertical, right? So vertical close-up is very good for you to use, yeah? So some tips for you here. So this is one way. Looks good, yeah? Looks delicious, yes. And then another tip when you want to come into like shooting angle. So we mentioned they're close up, but they also have like flat shots, yeah? Flat shots, and then 45 degree shots over here. Now 45 degree, a lot of time are being used for like food or like other things as to like when you want to show the whole picture, because it's like human eye, top looking down. Yeah, the 45 degree. Yeah, so that is good. But a combination is always very, very beautiful. The last one is like overhead shot. You can have it as like a touch up. Yeah, so at the end, when you want to show like whole plates of what's happening, that is where your ending shots will be. Okay, so you can choose these a few angles, but close up is in terms of like the cooking, you see the preparation, anything you want to let people see very closely, the dripping of the water, use that. Okay, and then continue with some of the tips here. Directing thoughts. Now, a lot of time, like videos are videos, but how can you then let people want to stay on or continue to do? So these are certain ways, like a lot of like content creators they are using. Yeah. So you include like the 5 seconds. The 5 seconds of like the most exciting part or the funnier part at the beginning of the video. Yeah, a lot of you watch YouTube, okay? So watch YouTube and all. So it's the same thing. The concept is like it captures people's attention. So let's take a look at this video. So our team will play a video here. Give it the time, huh? Yeah. So if you see this, so it will just continue to loop, all right? So if you see this, how they flip, and then the close-out shots, yeah, tearing it apart, and like you know, do you feel like you want to know like what is going to happen? What are the ingredients? How do you actually do that? Yeah, so this is where the 5 seconds at the very beginning, you should be highlighting this. Yeah, so it instills the idea in people as to, oh, it looks good, and then what I can actually do that. Yeah, so they want to stay on to actually pay attention to you further on. Okay, so this is one. Now I will continue with some more videos. Yeah, so the second one will be to create a good impression to encourage your audience to finish watching your video. What do we mean by this? Now, if you pay attention on talk show, yeah, so on YouTubers that you follow or any series, there's like episodes, right? Episode 1, 2, 3, 4 continuously. It could go up to 100 episodes. It's the same concept. Now, why we want to do that is because let people understand that it will not happen just one day. You have it on like number 1, 2, 3, so people have the expectation that if they like you, they will follow you. Okay, let's take a look at this one, yeah? It won't have any sound, although it's in Chinese writing, but I'll explain it. So we take a look at another video here. Okay, so I say good morning, and the clock is there. and the mom is counting number 65 days, and then is doing dishes. Yeah, so this is good morning, waking up to make breakfast for my daughter, number 65 days, and that's like the pao I'm making. All right, so this at the very beginning of the 5 second. Okay, so the title, as you can see, although it's in Chinese, but the first scene is the clock, waking up at 5:30, making breakfast for daughter. Okay, so that is one. Now, what impression when you see this video? And it's already number 65 days, yeah? So continuously. So if you saw this on the 65 days, the impression of that giving you as to this is a hardworking mom, waking up in the very early morning, yeah? So if it's on the 65 days, what happened on the 64th day, yeah? And number 1 day, what kind of breakfast that she's making? So it's a hardworking mom, and also remember, memorable personality, memorable image, right? What kind of IP that you want to project? So this could be one way also, yeah? So one way also for you. Now, if we go on a little bit more, the last tip for you here to direct thoughts will be to create relatable emotion. Yeah, relatable emotion. Nowadays we have a lot. Recently in Malaysia we have a lot of cases. Yeah, so in terms of flood, and also those are like something. If you want to create content that relate to it, it has to be something that is more towards like safety and stuff. Yeah, but in terms of relatable emotion, if you want to create like breakfast and all, for example, it could be something that is relating to your target audience. Moms making breakfast for kids, yeah? Working people making fast lunch pack or dinner pack, 5 minutes, yeah? So that could be another one, yeah? So, but relatable emotion is very easy to create with kids. For those that having kids, it's time for you to actually think of how to work together, yeah? Bring him or her into the business at the early stage as possible. Okay, so let's take a look at this video here, yeah? This video. So, okay, there you go. Yeah, see? So, although it is not your own breakfast, but sometimes the content don't really just be for you, yeah? So, if you are the health manager for your family, so you have kids and all, and kids is like always cute, so it create a lot of engagement. So, it's something that you can relate towards it, yeah? So, you can use them like how healthy breakfast it is, and then what time that you actually prepared it, and then what kind of ingredient they actually put into it. Yeah, this could be something. Now, let's have this one last video. A combination of everything, okay? So when we talk about putting the best part at the very beginning, choose the highlights, some close-up angles, as well as use the relatable emotion, yeah? So again, I would like to apologize. The video is in Mandarin, but then you just have a look first, okay? I'll explain it later. Even you don't understand the language, pay attention to the video. Maybe you can also get the emotion out from it, yeah? Let's play the video from here. Thank you.
妈妈，我明天早上要吃三明治。
为什么要吃三明治啊？
爸爸说早餐要吃的像皇帝。
你这个皇帝还挺低调的呀。
做好的三明治既刷油，一边打鸡蛋，另一边放虾仁儿、西兰花、鸡蛋液，到时候盛出来，放吐司、西生菜、西红柿，煎好的鸡蛋、火腿、奶酪，再来一片吐司，要3分钟，一次2种口味，皇帝也没吃过。
圆圆，你知道晚上吃的像什么吗？
像体盖。
那你晚上想吃什么呀？
妈妈，你教我体盖点餐吗？你做什么我就吃什么，美味。
Okay, yeah. Apparently the kids are star lah, yeah? Huh? So over here, but the whole video, I'll explain a little bit, is breakfast preparation, and then there's a communication between the parent and the kids about why do you need breakfast. Yeah, so why do you want to have breakfast, and lunch, how do you should eat lunch, and then dinner, how do you eat? Now you see, the same message, but right now is being delivered with emotion because there's like interaction, yeah, with the kids at home. Same message, instead of you doing it, now you have someone else to do it, but you are part of it as well. So there's also preparation, yeah? So the voiceover is just happen to be the kid. Yeah, this could be, yeah, so cute, right? So most of the time I always ask the question. I have a friend that doing exact same thing, yeah? So she's doing like also about the products and stuff like that, but she used her beautiful daughter together with her. So it creates a lot of engagement, something that you can think about. Yeah, so there's also close-up shots, 45-degree angle shots as well, like a human eye, how the whole thing, that all these small tips and parts happen to be in one video, okay? Faisal, what's her name? Yeah, I don't think you will be able to see her here, but it's from another platform on, yeah, so what's her name? I'll get back to you on this one, yeah? I'm not too sure about her name, but you can see 一姐三餐. If you know how to type that, this is the screenshot for you. Okay, so you have it in your notes, so try to look around for her content. So the whole IP is go around on her, but there are also breakfast preparation and all. Yeah, so this is for the kid. Now I will continue to move on, because today we have a lot more, right? So in terms of video structure, techniques to shoot, there are some tips just now we just shared. Now video structure itself is about how you plan your whole video. Now over here, there are some very popular video structures for your reference. Okay, number one will be on talk show. Okay, why we bring this up? Because talk show, it could be a series. Yeah, so talk show is always good to have like a series that continue. Today you talk about what, the next Wednesday you talk about what, Friday you talk about what. So it's very easy to let people know, let's say the whole series is about health, or the whole series is about relationship, the whole series is about like fitness, yeah, so yoga. So you can then create a lot of series that you can invite other people to be on it as well. So this is the structure that you can build your IP for a longer term. Now, second, very common, and right now I think is very easy for you to kickstart, is vlog. Yeah, so video log, just documenting your life on a daily basis. So you can be video number 1, day 1, day 2, day 3. If you can't do every day, once a week at least. Yeah, so video for like week 1, and then second video, then it can become a series. Once you build your community, people will continue to follow you if your content is interesting. Yeah, so what's going to happen to your day? This is how a lot of people build their IP around the lifestyle. Yeah, vlog. Number 3, micro scene. Now this requires some planning, but it's very good to be a series as well. It's like a short drama. Okay, so it's like a short drama. So some of them, they have this like 12 horoscopes, their reaction towards certain things, and it becomes a series, but it comes in with a dramatic planning of scripting and all this. So if you have this background, and if you're really interested in like story planning and all, this is something that you can go into. Yeah, so the types of videos are good for sharing knowledge. Just now I just compiled, yeah, vlog for documenting of your life stories. The other one is more advanced in terms of your talk show. Now, we learned about like some tips, the structure. It doesn't end here, because for videos, right, most of the time people forget about like headlines. When you want to put on later, we'll talk about your YouTube platforms, all those, yeah. So headlines is very important because it captures people's attention. What is the content in the video itself? Then you have also what to put in the opening, what is inside the content, and don't forget your call to action. For copywriting, for picture is the same, for video is exactly the same. So if you watch YouTube later on, pay attention on like other content as well. At the end, they always say like subscribe, or like put your comment down. Yeah, so like just now our MC Juchin also will be like, oh, type in the comment. It's the exact same thing to create the engagement. And this on algorithm, it works the same. Yeah, so it's a good piece of content, and then the algorithm will push it out. Yeah, so you should do that. So headlines, we give some tips here. All this you have in your notes, yeah? So I will go a little bit faster. But the headlines is good to utilize certain numbers if you want to highlight that. And it's always very good to catch people's attention when you have the do and don'ts. Yeah? Are you still doing this? A question mark. The question will create people curiosity. It's like, what am I doing? Yeah, what am I doing? So this is something. So we have some examples for you. Like for example, 15 minutes to firm up your cheeks. 15 minutes, people straight away will get the idea. 15 minutes, so fast, I can firm up my cheeks. Yeah, who am I targeting? 99% of pregnant ladies do not know this. This one is targeting moms, pregnant, yeah? and then 99% do not know this. Then it's like, oh, I'm one of it, I'm pregnant right now, what do I know? Don't know. Yeah, so people will continue to see. This is to capture people's attention. So some examples for you that you can refer later on. Okay, so when you go into the montage, that means the starting, just now we mentioned 3 to 5 seconds, very important for you to capture people's attention. Either you put like the funny parts or the important parts, the highlights, yeah? So all these, and these you have in the slides as well. Yeah, the slides as well, so you can actually capture the whole slides, then you can put into it. So play with emotion, numerical, yeah, so all these things is some way for you to highlight the 5 seconds. Quite important for that, yeah. Then continue to your content. Content, as we mentioned, practical sharing, very good for your business. Okay, so you have a lot of things to share about the healthy tips, about the exercise tips. All these things is what you need to bring it out. So the practical sharings could be something that people don't know. Yeah. So for example, what is amino acids? Nowadays, there's like a lot of products that we have this, which is very good for health. So you can use this as a guide, as an example for you to plan your script. Yeah, so this is for your scripting. So for your practical sharing part, and last but not least, your call to action. So call to action have several ways. Not necessarily have to be just comment. Yeah, tell people about the next episode because you are going to do a series now. Yeah, so some of you are going to start a talk show, some of you are going to start like vlog. Okay, so next episode, tell people when is it. It's very good because people will have their idea as to when are you having it. Best is to have the same time, same day. So it create that habit and pattern for people, okay? Or ask people to like and follow. This is quite common. Comments as well. Comments is very good. And if you have comments, reply the comments, yeah? So it's part of the engagement. Or you can just have like your quote of the day. It's also is something to have in people's mind. So every time, let's say people see you, people see success. This is like a quote, yeah? So this is something for you. So this is call to action part. So to have all this in the video structure. Okay, so for the video structure, that's all for the part. And remember, I mentioned there is one more tool that I want to share with you. So if you have the script, if you want to record a video, and right now I'm doing it like looking at the camera, right? So some of you might not be so comfortable, but you don't know what to say, or you want to have some video points, you can use this as the tool. And record the video, you will look very, very natural. So this is teleprompter. Okay, some of you, if you use that, later I will just show you how. So on the left-hand side, that is for Apple. On the right-hand side, Android user, you can use that. Okay, I will demo one simple one on my phone for you. Give me a while, yeah? So over here, all right, so let's switch to here. So if you can still see my phone, so you just open teleprompter, okay? So if you see here, you can download it from Apple Store. This is how simple it is, yeah? So you have you can add script here, yeah? You can write your script, you can put in here, but I just want to show you the demo, okay? So if you click on demo, if you can see me, now you can see me, yeah? So really, I'm doing the live over here. Now, this is teleprompter. If you can see, there are wordings. When you have the script here, what you need to do is read on the script. If you don't know what to say, you can have it pre-planned, okay? And then you do see this record button here. Do you see it here? Oh, my hair is so messy now. I will see. Okay, now, okay, so this record button over here. Now, when you record, it will record it as a video. Let's try, yeah? And you see a tortoise here, and then a rabbit down here, yeah? So this is how some reporter do it. So a tortoise and rabbit here is the speed that you can adjust. So if I want it faster, I want it slower. So let's start. Okay, so when you click on start, you'll be welcome to Teleprompter Premium. This is an example script that you can experiment with to go get started. You can tap the start button below to begin scrolling down the script, drag the speed slider to adjust, and you can also scroll the script manually. So tap on the setting icon below to adjust various options, including the fonts, the text, the sizes, the background, the color, and much more. Experiment with some of the settings to see what happens. Blah, 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 blah. And when you're done, you just click stop. And that's your record video. Okay? So this is teleprompter. So you can have the script, everything just done easily. All right? So I'll stop here. So that's a 2 tip for you. Desktop version, some of you, okay. Yeah, so very interesting, yeah? So try it out because these are all the tools that you have. So some of you do not know, scared of camera, now you just need to read the script, okay? The moment that you read it, practice it, and later on when you see on the video, then it will be more natural for you until you practice and you feel comfortable standing in front of the camera and then try it out, all right? So this for the part. Now, let's continue, yeah? I hope all of you are good. Some of you say useful. Okay, good. Yeah, continue with the comments coming. If you have questions, please, again, I have some slides to share some more. Put it out in the comment for your questions. Our team will answer that. Okay, all right. So we talked about videos just now, some tips for you, some of the structure that you need to pay attention. Now, let's understand a little bit more. If you were to use like video platforms, again, this one is elective, yeah? If you know video content, this one is add-on, okay? Because it's the traffic where the traffic comes from. So let's take a look. We talk about social media platforms, and then why focus on video platforms, how it can actually help to increase your business opportunity. I hinted here and there. Everywhere, yeah? So mention about content and then the traffic, yeah? So platforms, algorithms, how they work. So all this comes into play at our last session. So all these contents will come into like a conclusion once you have combination of picture copywriting and then videos right now, all this will elevate your IP setting, okay? The customer attention span nowadays is very, very common. Now all of you are sitting in your house very comfortably, yeah, looking at us over here. Now, after the outbreak, a lot of time is like cooking videos, yeah, so a lot of time that you spend time with your family, and some of you, just now I saw a comment as to you have 2 free, and no need to pay actors, yeah, at home. So this is a time that you can interact more. Now, looking at some stats, okay, from worldwide, the most used platform, social media, is Facebook, followed up by YouTube. Okay, so this gives you an idea. Facebook also comes with combination of Instagram. So a lot of people, your audience, time spent are on what content. In Malaysia itself, although we have like some of you from other countries, yeah, in Malaysia itself, YouTube is still the highest. Most people are on this platform, followed up by Facebook, Instagram, and then TikTok is up and rising. All this give you an idea as to videos is like constantly there. Because why? You are doing business, right? You have knowledge to share. You have explanation videos. You have a lot of things that you want to demonstrate for people. And all this, unless you meet people one-on-one, video is the only way. Yeah, cannot run away from it. So all these platforms that are available, if you pay close attention, yeah, Facebook, Instagram, they're pushing towards that. Although there are also contents that's happened, we have only these few. YouTube, then TikTok, okay? So some of you play TikTok. If you experience the Viva and CapCut later, yeah, there are a lot of templates available for you, so you can also try it out, yeah? Twitter, some of us use more for communications. If you're not comfortable, because there are a lot of platforms, right? My question to you is, can you handle all? If not, then start with the one that you use the most. Grow from there, and then only expand. Yeah, you cannot just go anywhere. So where is your community? Build slowly, one by one. We are lucky because in China, they have a lot. They have 40 platforms. I used to work in handle China team, yeah, work in China. My handphone have a lot of apps because one video we need to post on like 10, 20 different platforms. That is how. And all the algorithm works different, but we are lucky. Okay, so we have only few. So it's fine, so you start with one. Okay, so we're going to talk about few things just on it. So here is more a concept thing. More traffics will give you more attention. This is just simple for social marketing. Cannot run from it. Once you capture people's attention, and then people will ask you questions, and from there you have business opportunities. Yeah. So it's all from like traffic conversion. That's what we need to be focusing on. Traffic conversion. Okay. So to have traffic, you need to have the content. So all this is the performance growth strategy that we're going to share about. So video contents will always have the highest traffic because of the attention that you get and the algorithm that is having, all right? So over here, Followers is easily to stick if you have a series of them. And until the end, it's all the trust and credibility that you build online for your IP. It takes time and will not happen straight away. We spoke about AIDA before, attention, interest, yeah? So to attract the traffic, you learn like couple of like different ways. You have like content, you have copywriting, and now videos. So later we look into like different video platforms for those that are interested to explore more. This is where you need to pay attention, yeah? Because customers don't come to you straight away and say, I want to buy. They need to know who you are. They need to know what you are doing. They need to understand who you are. The personality then is very important for them to build trust on you. Okay, so all this I will not spend too much. We have been talking about it. Now, all the business online, if you want to leverage it online, is to increase first your awareness. This always, from awareness, you branch out, yeah? Then you become the authority. And then you can increase your networking and sales. So it branch out in terms of that. That's why we start the whole session from your IP setting. So your brand, personal branding awareness. And you, if you are not the authority, then you will lose out a little bit of opportunities. So this one is just an idea for you. All of these come from like content. And video content, if you pay attention here on the screen, yeah? Social media videos generate 12 times more shares, okay? But nowadays, if you say shares, but video views, it's very easy. People view, people might not comment. It's the same process. People see your content, people might not comment. But it's fine because the views that people see and pay attention on the content itself actually is your traffic, okay? Long enough, every single week you do the same thing, that's where you can actually get the traffic on. And all this, by doing so, is for you to showcase that your branding, your personal knowledge, you are very, very credible in the area that you are as a business owner, and also, the last but not least, to become someone who drives traffic to build your community. You want to share people through Amway. You have a better life. Yeah, so some of you have the before after pictures already. Now it's a continuous building as to, it's not short term, it's long term, how your life has changed. Yeah, so as a backup plan, as a business opportunity for more people that can actually have a better life. All right. I have a comment here. Okay. So funnel through from YouTube, I'm reaching that. Okay, so let's go on. Yeah. So short videos is very easily to spread because of its attention focus. Now, just now we say before and after, right? So if you want to tell people by having Nutrilite, having Body Key, it's so easy for you to have a very nutritious breakfast compared to you do your whole cooking. How can better explain? Through video is very, very simple because you can put side by side of what's happening, yeah? So let's take a look at this video. It's a very short video, but telling people straight away the message as to what happened when you can have a very quick, nutritious breakfast. Let's have it. Have a look.
Own your moment and give yourself a break.
Very fast comparison, right? No need to explain too much, but the clock counting explain it for you. Yeah, so how easy it is to have like a fast breakfast. Other than picture videos, you can show a very quick comparison. Yeah, so other than the cooking itself. So that's one example for you. So why we need to focus on videos. It's not easy, but for those that are interested, this is where you go in. Yeah. So videos should cover several of things as we keep on projecting is practical knowledge sharing because you are business owner, you all are leaders. It's very different. Yeah. So you need to share certain knowledge and something that people will keep. So that is the part that you come in, again, go back to how you want to position yourself. All right, so whether you are in beauty experts, whether you're in terms of like mom, yeah, so all this is something that is for you to consider. So it all flows that way. The idea is not focusing on heavy selling. You are sharing your beautiful lifestyle and how a person that you become through what products. Okay, that's the idea. And people love to buy things, but they hate to be sold. So you need to remember that it's not about just pushing people about like how this happened. So the idea, a lot of videos idea, you can screen cap this one. You have it in your notes as well. So those are some of the very good like concept for videos that you can think and plan for it. How to is always very good for knowledge sharing. Yeah. So vlogs is something that people are very curious about life of other people. It always does, yeah. So the vlogs will be something that is easy for you to document as well. Then pranks, I don't think is something for you, but like about diets and all these documentaries behind the scenes, like today behind the scenes. So like how Juchin is actually doing that live, yeah. Behind the scenes is something that you can actually do it, documenting it. For videos, most people would like to see, as I mentioned, as plainer, yeah, entertaining, of course, but it's not all of you are not actors, or like maybe some of you are. But like if you can't act, so all those micro scenes and all, you develop it later when you're really, really interested or have time. But any of the explainer videos, like video blogs, all these are products demo, a lot of people will search for it. Later when I come to YouTube, that's how you funnel, because people search for keywords, yeah? So this, but your video, as I mentioned, should be balanced. So you can use this concept 411, yeah? So not everything about the products. So you can have one product demo, okay? One is about product hinting. But when you do breakfast, what is this? You can ask questions about it, about like the whole setup of things, soft selling. But the rest could be your personal life, about your kids, about your doing like healthy sports, you're sharing things about like other tips, other knowledge, yeah? So this is about your lifestyle, because then it becomes a very comfortable videos and sharing that other people are getting. It's like who you are, how you live your life. You are not trying to sell me things, but the products hinting and all comes in, because that is part of your life as well. Yeah, so this concept of 411, something for you guys to keep and take away. And some of you, if you want to do something that is like super viral, I have a tip for you here. Okay, this is what we call the 6 bars button. Only if, I will still use that word, only if you want to create like something that is like very, very viral, that is very away from your positioning. Now you need to think again, yeah? So your positioning is what? Are you a successful entrepreneur, business owner, or you are someone as like a lifestyle content creator? It's a very positioning, a very different positioning. Huh? Lifestyle content creator, you can do this. Yeah, because you can create a viral video with something that is funny. Any of the video that have this 6 concept. Taboo is something about secret. Okay, so people want to know about secret. Unusual, for example, men putting on makeup. Okay, something that is not happen on a daily basis, but right now, like let's say the China live streamer Li Jiaqi, we know about it, it's like selling like hotcake because it's something that's very unusual. It's very easy to get viral. Yeah, outrageous. Outrageous can be something that if you can cook within 3 minutes, outstanding meal. Okay, so that is outrageous. Or like 3 minutes, you can create like a sandwich that you can let your kids just pack and go. Yeah, so 3 minutes, something like that. Hilarious, something funny. Remarkable. Remarkable is something that is, unless you have certain interests that, for example, your yoga, you can really do like outstanding, remarkable things. Yeah, so this is what in terms of remarkable. Sing very well. About lifestyle, right? 411, sing very well, dance very well. Although this is your lifestyle, but it's part of you. And last but not least, just now I mentioned, right, the secret. Now, if any of your videos have this element in it, it's very easy to go viral because it's not something that daily basis people will see. Yeah, funny, people want entertainment. So a lot of content creators will use this. In Malaysia, namely, like the first video that hit 1 billion, Oppa Gangnam Style, this is what they have. They have 6 buttons in it. Yeah. So just an idea for you. So if you are going down this IP, this is something that you can consider. Okay. Yeah, so let's move on. But all this is a compilation of what we spoke about previously. Be authentic, be who you are. Remember the call to action. Yeah. So when you start, it's always about don't afraid as to like, I cannot do this, I cannot do that. We share some tips so you can practice in front of your mirror, in front of your phone, as long as you want before you go straight on the video or on live. Yeah, so do not worry. So we have some examples for you about call to action. In your post, in your video, you can say that. What do you think? Do you agree? Put your comment down. Yeah, so do you agree on that? Yeah, so I can see the comment also here. Okay, so all these things. So like when you have a post, you have a video. Yeah, so if you agree with me, please comment in the box. Yeah, things like this. So as a combination, be human, be who you are. Yeah, produce it on a weekly basis. Keep your production rate out there. Engagement is where call to action comes in. And last but not least, to have people continuously agree to retain their attention. Yeah, so to keep them on hook using some of the tips that we talk about, 5-second rule at the beginning. Yeah, so call to action, ask them to come back the next week. Okay, so all this will come into your idea of the frequency that you need to post your content. Now, you can screen cap this one also. This is in the future if you're really going down this route about like video heavily, yeah? So on Facebook, on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, there need to be consistent posting. And best if you can have more posts because the platform likes people who pay more time on their platform. Yeah, then they will know that, oh, this is someone that continuously using it. Yeah, so if people are still engaging with them, it's good. I'll push traffic to them. So this is how. Yeah, if you cannot once a week, start maybe from there. It's always once a week. Okay, so if you do video, just now I also mentioned, keep it as to the same time every week. Or if you can do, same time every day, because that could be your call to action. And always keep this in mind when you do this, right? It's very easy to tell. So same time tomorrow, you will see me. Now, some of the content creators build their profile IP very fast. Within half a year, they can reach 1 million subscribers, but they post video every single day. And every single day, they tell people on 6 o'clock, you will have me. It's just like drama. You know the same time tomorrow, something will happen. Yeah, so you will go and check. Or you will know like next week sometime this person will be having some topics to share. Yeah, so this is where the consistency comes in. And also algorithm will pick it up that way. Yeah, so that's for you. Now let's go into, I haven't reached the YouTube. Yeah, so this is where. Now live stream, again, is not meant for everyone. But if you want to kickstart for here, it's just like talking into a mirror, yeah? So you start this like content. You create content just for creating your brand awareness. Again, I want to say this because do not worry about like when you start, only like few people are looking and watching your live. Because the live will be there. After that is your content. Yeah, people will continue to watch it later. So these are some of the examples. Someone started ABO, yeah? So from your Amway group. So no followers at the very beginning. Gained 1,000 followers later on, but he continuously did live stream, 45 live stream, continuously. Yeah, all this when started is not easy, not the first video, but these live streams traffic comes from where? The question is for you to think. Yeah, comes from where? First is the friends and family, but then when you ask them to share it out, will someone share? Yes, and then more people will come in. Yeah, so and your content is getting richer and richer in this practice of like 45 live stream. Yeah, so it continues to build followers. People see you. Oh, it's like, oh, this is someone maybe interesting. Then I follow that. Another case study also. Another Amway's leader. Yeah, so they gained in terms of followers through live stream. Because live stream is very easy, you just turn it on, right? But this is like a total new account. Majority of them, first-time viewers, are from their community of your Amway community of fans as well, yeah? So friends and family and other business owners, they actually join. But same time, they will also share it on their social media. When they share it on social media, their friends and family see it. Could then be another way to capture attention, yeah, to gain followers. So the moment that you do it, it's not like, oh, straight away, I want a lot of people to see, but you do that is because of the content and start from there. the moment that your content is worthwhile for people to actually grab knowledge, yeah, got sharing in it, then people will continue to stick with you or find out more information about you. All right, so this is for live video, the benefits for you to showcase products, community building, training, and all. So you have this in your notes as well. So as a summary, it's very good for you to build your charisma because live is authentic. We mentioned authentic, right? Video you can edit, but live is authentic. Like here, like when I talk to you like now, yeah? So to gain followers straight away because it's on social media, from your account, people share, people can click into your page or click into your personal profile just to follow you straight away. Yeah? So the more you do, the more possibility that it will get noticed. So about the topic as well. And traffic will comes from there, and that social marketing traffic will bring you potential leads and business. All right? So practice makes perfect. Now let's look into the important part. Because of you, there are so many videos platform, right? We have videos, we have Facebook, Instagram, we have TikTok. So your question is like, okay, so how do I take care of so many platforms? So there's a way that we call content pyramid. You have long form videos, right? You have live streaming. You have short videos. Now, if you're focusing on short videos, that is very hard for you to go on like maybe long form YouTube or like live stream. But if you start with long form video, let's say you do a live stream of 1 hour, or you have a video about 30 minutes. This is what we consider a long form, yeah? From there, it's then easy for you to use the tool to edit it into a shorter video that you can then upload on TikTok, yeah? So from here, this concept, it will save you time. So you can start thinking, planning on like a longer form. You document it every single day, or when you do live, you just capture it, okay, download it, and then use that video, post at the same time on YouTube. You do live on Facebook, you post it on YouTube. So you have 2 platforms that you can actually manage it, yeah? Same video, you edit it, you can share it into like smaller bite size, like your Insta posts or your stories or any of like TikTok. Now, come to here, those that ask about YouTube, yeah? So YouTube concept, if you want to build a YouTube business to funnel, there are some things that you need to pay attention. Creating an account, you have it in your notes, so I won't touch on this, yeah? But the important thing you want to know is for your YouTube accounts to get noticed, it plays a very important part is the keyword, okay? They are ranking better because YouTube is on Google. Google use keywords, okay, when you search something, how to. So any of the how-to videos, a lot of people will go into YouTube, yeah? So if you want to funnel, think of those keywords. Now to rank on YouTube, yeah, so first is your channel keyword. When you go into your setup of your accounts, under your channel, make sure how you want to position yourself. That is what you need to put in as a keyword also. For example, your IP, yeah, in fitness, in travel, or you want to have certain keywords that is related to your business right now, which is maybe Amway, but Amway also have other, the keyword might be harder for you to rank, but you can go into location base, yeah? Amway Vietnam, Amway Cambodia, Amway Indonesia, yeah? But artistry, Amway Indonesia is maybe easier for you to do, yeah? So this is something for you to plan, okay? So this is first, ranking of your channel. Now second, is the video title. Now this is a key for those people that are asking about it, right? Okay, so about the keywords. If you want to know what video to do, what are people searching, you can type the keywords that, let's say Nutri-Light, you try. Go to YouTube, you type Nutri-Light, there will be a recommended drop down of keywords. Yeah? Maybe Nutri-Light, how to, artistry, makeup, or certain products. Those are what people are searching right now. Those are recommended. And that is your idea as to if you create a video, that should be your title. You need to have those keywords in the title and then in the description. because that's video title. So you can do this rank searching very easily, but sometimes you say, oh, I create a video, no people watch, because you haven't built your profile. Once you have your profile, you have like 100,000 followers, you have 5,000 followers, and then the video title also still important, but maybe not so important because people follow you, people already know about you. Yeah. For those people that don't know about you, either they through other channels or by searching through certain keywords. So the keywords is somewhere that you look into it. Yeah. Then second thing is the description. Now, video description, as we mentioned, the keyword that you search. On the drop down, it should be on the title. Second, it should be in your video description. The first line, yeah, the first paragraph, the first line, it should be there. The question about funneling comes in terms of video description as well. So if you see certain people's channel, yeah, so every videos, they will have a lot of things written down there. The first paragraph, the first line should have the important keywords that you want to target. That is where how the algorithm pull. But underneath, you want to funnel it, you have other platforms also, right? You can have your WhatsApp link also, right? You can have your Telegram link also, right? All that happen underneath. Yeah, so if you can see this example, it's the same thing. Which video parts to highlight, they want to highlight your attention, but underneath there are also other platforms that they're introducing with the link. This is how you funnel them. Yeah? And in your video, when you ask them to comment, if you are interested to find out more information, you can click on the description and get my contact number from there. This is one way. Yeah? So this is where you can put in information to channel them. Ranking factors number 4 in your video when you upload is the text. Yeah? So in the video text. So this is the top 4 ranking factor, okay? The top 4. So you talk about Nutrilite. Your video, a lot of people just upload on YouTube by uploading, but the video text is one of the key factors. Yeah, so if you have anything to do with like Nutrilite, Nutrilite powder, Nutrilite, like all this like about fruits that including in it, about Amway, all this branding, the people will be searching for the related keywords. All you have to put in the video text. Yeah, so these are not in description, but these are potential. And how do you actually do this? We also have a tool for you. So you don't need to get so worried about like, oh, what do I think about the video text and all, yeah? So later I'll introduce one tool for you. This is top 4. But of course, YouTube also comes into play about other factors, the quality of the video. If you do so many, the ranking title and all those, right? I tell you, within 1 week, maybe your video will be up when people search that keyword, yes. But after that, it will drop because your quality is not good. Yeah, the quality as in whether it is HD, whether people can see it or it's very like shaky, yeah. So this one is something, and YouTube will be there like sort of like forever. So if you do a how-to video today about like Nutrilite, maybe 1 year later, people searching for the keyword again, if your ranking is all done well, you still get leads from it. The funneling will not stop, yeah. So this is what happened. So this is a flow for you to have a look. I think I still have a little bit of time, yeah? So let's continue. So this is a flow for YouTube. Everything starts from positioning because you need to position that only you know how to plan your content. So let's summarize again, yeah? Positioning, content planning. The duration is important for YouTube. If you want to do a video, 1 minute video on YouTube will not work. I tell you first, yeah? 3 minutes and above. Because they want watch time. They want people to stay on the platform as long as possible. So if you do anything below that, you can't gain on the watch time. Yeah, so 3 minutes and above. So that's why you see a lot of videos like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. That's for YouTube. Okay. Content title, we talk about it. Thumbnail, that means you can use Canva to create like a beautiful thumbnail. Yeah, the thumbnail is like the first picture that people see. And the content publishing is what I mentioned. Consistency, same time, every week or every day. That's how the algorithm pick up. Okay, community management, that is like your comment management lah. So you talk to people and ask for call to action. This is what I meant about thumbnail. Yeah, so if you want to capture the idea as to the beautiful picture straight away, this is all you upload from back end. Yeah, the thumbnail, and then straight away you see the title. The title and the thumbnail is the exact same. 5 minutes breakfast, because this is again. Straight away, people want quick, people want fast, yeah, 5 minutes. And in the description, the first line is exactly the same thing. If you see, Yeah, healthy smoothie favorite, you can have it. Yeah, so it's the same thing, 5 minutes breakfast. So all this will then come into play. All right, the remaining will be then the hashtag, the call to actions, all this you can refer to it later. Yeah, so this is the strategy for YouTube, and the text will come into play, and this is the tool that we recommend. Yeah, so for this, it's called vidIQ. So you have Google Chrome extension. You can go to Google Chrome extension and you look for it, vidIQ. Okay, you do not need to pay if you don't want to. There's a free version, so you subscribe to it. Now, this is quite cool. You play around with it later, yeah? When you search on other people's video, it will show you their text that they use. So you can just copy and use it, but add in your own lah. Don't just copy other people's one, yeah? So this is what you can easily just grab, all right? Yeah, so that's something for you to go into it later. So call to action, blah, blah, it's the same thing. Why is my notes like this? I'm so sorry. All right, so let's move to live streaming, yeah? Our text unlimited. Faisal asked this, not unlimited, okay? But I won't suggest you to put like so many, so about 30 tags, yeah, 30, that one when you start. But later on, you need to just be very, very target focused. At first, you can start with a lot, but after that, you need to see your ranking. vidIQ will show you which one will have like the best ranking of among your tags, then you can reuse that. Okay? So keep the question coming, our team will be answering, all right? So I'll just move on for the rest. Now, live streaming tips. I don't have too much tips for you, to be frank, because live streaming is just something that you need to get over your fear. A lot of people, if I ask the question, they say, I don't know how to start live stream, because it's like, I don't know what to say. Yeah, I'm afraid what people think and all those. Now, live stream is just like talking to yourself. Like right now, I can only see the camera. I cannot see any of you. So you cannot, it's less terrified compared to you be on stage and looking at 1,000 people at the same time. Yeah, live stream is just that you be in front of the mirror and talk to yourself. But what topic to do and all this we shared before. Yeah, so you talk about like the ideas that you want to share about like healthy breakfast, what to do, you introduce someone to share with you. That is live streaming. You can have a script pre-planned in advance. Practice it as much as possible. Yeah, before you turn it on. Now, there's this function on your Facebook profile, not page, yeah, profile, Insta also, that you can turn on to be only me. All these are ideas, you can just refer to it, yeah. Now, if you want to start a live stream and practice, but you don't want anyone to see, you go into your Facebook profile, you turn on your live, and you change the post to only me. You can do that, my dear. Yeah, so you can just change it to only me. And no one else will see, but you can practice your life just like that. Yeah, not post to any groups, not post to anywhere. Yeah, just click on the function only me, it will stay there. So you can rewatch it later. How do you look like when it's on live? All right, so this is where. Yeah, so Hari mentioned also, is that people are more comfortable talking to 1,000 people than doing a live stream. Why? I also don't know. But it's like, maybe you are not comfortable talking to yourself in front of a mirror. So now it's something for you to practice, because when you come to online, that's something that's very different. Even you don't like it, you have to learn to be it, yeah? So this is where some of the tips, not tips, the steps that you need to turn on for live. But the tips I need to share with you here, live stream, I cannot say much because you just need to start, yeah, practice it. But the important part is after you live stream, remember we mentioned about multi-platforms. There are so many platforms. You download the video, you either post it on, edit it, post it on YouTube or like other platforms in a smaller time frame. Yeah, so you can share it on YouTube, Instagram, you can recapture it into like picture posts, you can have copywriting, you can share it to your friends and family to let them re-watch it later on in your community like WhatsApp or LinkedIn. After your live, it don't stop there. Yeah, so you can share these out to other people, and that is the important part as to get your content maximized for your personal branding. Okay, last but not least, let's move on. I have time, yeah? Okay, so for TikTok. Now, this is the trend right now for short videos. A lot of creative concept will come in here for short videos, yeah? So TikTok is the way to go. Highest traffic has been pushed to there. So some of you haven't been on TikTok or like not comfortable with it, maybe just explore. No need to be your own face, you try it out first. So on the notes you have it, yeah, as to how to go in to record the video, or you have your own video, how do you upload it? Okay, so even with the tool like CapCut and Viva Video, there's also some templates for you to explore. So you can, at your own sweet time, try it out first. Okay, so this one is like, whether you like it or not, maybe they are the top up and rising. Okay, so this one is where, but TikTok is a little bit different. There are a lot of like music platforms and trending thing that you need to write on trend. Okay, so all these are just like the steps that you go on with TikTok. You try it out yourself, but something I want to highlight it for you, yeah? So the hook on TikTok is important. That's why a lot of people are riding on trend, yeah? So the top trending one, they will use the exact same song, or they will do the exact same position, or like something that to catch attention because people are watching the same type of content during that time. Yeah, so if you want to play TikTok, either that you slowly build your IP, it will take time, it's fine, or you want to like just try it out as to the viral video trend. Okay, so this one is on TikTok. But also for like hashtag is important on TikTok as well. So what type of like hashtag that you want to use, you can see the trending one, or you can create your own hashtag. So keep about 2 to 3 for your own personal use. Yeah, if you're building your IP, you can do that. Now, some ideas that from TikTok officially on this one, some of the videos that are up and rising that they will push like more traffic towards too. Yeah, so this is the content ideas that you can pay attention into. Yeah, so this one is like on TikTok. Now, TikTok, a lot of people would download it, yeah? So these are some of the screenshots for you to practice in terms of like resolution. Again, is the same. They look for quality of content, the consistency, the more frequency that you post is what they are paying attention and push the algorithm to. The last one, the thing that I want to bring up for TikTok, a lot of people would download TikTok video and post it on other platforms also, right? You see a lot on Facebook, on Instagram, they are also sharing of like TikTok videos. Now, just one thing to be taking note about, because TikTok, they pay copyrights for music a lot, that you can use it on their platform. Now, the moment that you download it, also pay attention to the copyright of the songs, because some of them are like super famous songs, right? They are clearing rights on TikTok, but maybe not on other platforms. So sometimes if you post it on other platforms, you will also get muted. So how do you get over this? Change the music to something else, maybe, yeah, through the video editing too. Yeah, this is for you to have some ideas. Okay, so to avoid that, if not, your video might be blocked as well. So this also the last one. So the platform rules over here. For all the platforms, they don't want anything that is not quality content. When we mention that, it's about like sex related. I'll say that, yeah. So anything that like weapon related, yeah. So all these things, drugs related, we can't run ads, we cannot do anything, and all this is heavily guarded by all the algorithms on all the platforms. That's why even YouTube, they have this kids-friendly area, because there's too much content that is like getting away of people's attention, getting a lot of awareness, but it's not healthy. Yeah, so just pay attention when you create value. That is the most important one. And if you want to engage with fans, also take note, you are not baiting them as to get them to like other pages is fine, yeah, about your pages. But you say, okay, you will get $50 out from me. You like my page, you'll get $50 out from me. This one, slowly your account will get noticed and then the traffic will reduce. Yeah, so can't do that, yeah. So this is something for you to take note, and copyright, I mentioned about it as well. All right, so utilizing all this, and this will be our sessions for today. Practice. I will conclude this way, because practice, I won't say make perfect, yeah? Because practice, for me, makes permanent. There's always room for you for improvement. So you will continuously improve, but once you practice more, it will create a habit and you improve from there. All right? And I hope you all benefited from these sessions of mine, so you got some points out from it. Last but not least, I would like to thank Amway for the opportunity given. Okay, and for those, I hope we can connect online, and if those are joining some other sessions, I see you when I see you, and I wish all of you a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year in advance. Thank you, everyone. Ciao.
Thank you again to our Dr. Gui Chia Chia for such informative sharing for the last 1.5 hours. Can you imagine the energy and the perseverance that she has just to present to us the importance of doing a great video for our social media platform? Again, I would like all of us who are watching this live right now in the Facebook platform, please again give your love, your flowers, your emoji, your thank to Dr. Gui Chia Chia. Don't you agree that what she shared just now for 1.5 hours has actually enlightened us? There's so many aha moments that I didn't know about YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, you name it, that we can actually use video to boost our social influence. She mentioned a very important point that in the social media platform, videos are one of the most important tools that we can catch people's attention because of the content and also of the algorithm behind the social media platform. Yes, I see lots and lots of love for Dr. Wei. Thank you so much again to Dr. Wei. Okay, before we end, although this is the finale of the Crador 360-degree success, you still have your homework. There is no free lunch, okay? So for day 5, after hearing from Dr. Gui on creating great video for our social media, the homework that we have is how to post a short video that you have taken and edit it to promote the Amway product. Okay? She has shared so many tools that you can use. One of the tools is to go to my Instagram to watch my live stream. Okay? And after that, submit your video in the comment. Write down your name and the last 4 digits of your Amway ID. It's all that simple. I hope we can see more submission this time around because she shared so well, and I believe it will help our social media platform and also our business. So for those of you future social influencer, please give your feedback and your comments, all right? Scan the QR code that we just shared on your screen right now. Type in your feedback and your comments. Give us some opinions on how to improve better, okay? One more thing. I want to leave you with one more thing before we end the night. Guess what? You all are lucky because you are one of the first people to know this. I got to know it as well today, okay? We're going to bring you our 360-degree success offline. And we're going to do it physically for a training course somewhere in February, tentatively right now on the 19th and the 20th of February. So stay tuned. Make sure that you refer back to your outline. You post whatever that you have learned today so that when we go to our 360-degree success next year, you are more prepared to boost the business. Before I end, let me, on behalf of the committee members, wish every one of you online right now for staying until the end for the last 5 days training course with us. All of you, a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And to all the committees, on behalf of the audience and the Amway business owner in Crador family, all the way from Mr. Fu Hao Kian, our Crador founders, Miss Jasmine Fu, Mr. Lee Tiong Kiong, our founders Double Diamond, all the Crown Ambassador, Diamonds, Emerald, Platinums, and all of you who are here qualified for this program. We'd like to thank you again for being with us and stay tuned until the end. I would also like to name to all the staff who are here with us today, from Amway, from our vendors, and also our guest speaker. We have Mr. Yap, we have Michael, we have Crystal, our artistry trainer, we have Lokman, we have also the very consistent, the one who reply you in the Facebook comment, Yap, all right? Please give them a lot of love, a lot of flowers, all right, for being with us in this journey. And let me name all the distinguished guests and speakers that we have for the last 5 training courses. Okay, we have Susan, we have Jade, we have Grace, we have Chi Ying, we have Chu Yao, we have Saras, and not to forget the one with us tonight, Dr. Gui Chia Chia. So thank you so much for being with us. Again, have a safe day. See you next year. Bye-bye. With me, Ju Chin, signing off tonight.